But this nanny has been trying to seduce brother Ayuan.
Who? Me.
Auntie, look at the bite mark on her shoulder. This is the proof. A shameless woman like her is filthy. She must have done many terrible things to brother Ayuan.
I brought the wolf into the house. I've harmed my own son. Then let's verify the goods first.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me go.
Now see how you'll seduce brother Ayuan.
Let me go. Let me go.
Everyone, stop right now.
My name is Du Yan. I specialize in pet psychology. I'm the top dog trainer in Haicheng. Once I get my hands on them, even the wildest dogs become gentle and obedient. A big client, huh?
Miss Du, I hear you're the top dog trainer in the business. I'd like to ask you to take on a case and train my child.
You flatter me. May I ask about the specific symptoms?
My child has severe bipolar disorder. Won't eat, won't sleep, won't talk to anyone. Lately, he's been showing self-destructive tendencies. I've consulted countless experts, but none have been optimistic. I'm just grasping at straws.
May I ask what breed your child is? Because different breeds have very different temperaments, so...
Miss Du, you misunderstand. My son is a human.
A human? Sorry. I'm a dog trainer. When it comes to training dogs, I know my stuff. But training a person, I'm not even as good as a dog.
Miss Du, I know you need money for your brother's surgery. If you can cure my child, I'll pay you $5 million.
Training people is exactly what I do. The principles are the same. Don't worry, madam. I will definitely train. Cure him.
That's great. My child can be a handful. The experts I hired before were driven away within days.
No worries, madam. I handle pressure well.
Well, I have a business trip soon. My child will let you in. I'll leave him in your hands.
No trouble at all. It's my duty. Open up. It's been over half an hour, and still no answer. Tough to train, indeed.
Who sent you? Get out.
Whose kid is 6'3" with an 8-pack?
That nanny is in for it. He's the trigger for the male lead's dark turn, for the sunshine female led.
You bet. In this yandere novel, the nanny is just a cannon fodder. The male lead will kill her within a couple days.
A novel world. That nanny who dies horribly. Is it me? Am I in a novel? And I'll be killed by Yi Lingyuan in a couple of days.
If you don't want to die, stay away. You hear me?
The worst thing when dealing with a hound is showing fear. The hounds I've trained could line up from here to country F. Scared of him. Besides, Mrs. Yi just offered too much. Hello. Your mother sent me to take care of your daily needs. From now on, you can talk to me about anything.
No need.
So demanding. It's electric.
What are you doing?
Sunlight can promote the production of vitamin D in the body. It can improve mood. You need more sun.
I told you I don't need it.
What are you doing?
I, personally, don't like to wear clothes at home, so you'd better get out of here while you still can. Having an extra person at home is a hassle.
That's okay. You don't have to wear anything.
No, what kind of nanny is so unprofessional that my mom would hire?
I'm not a nanny.
Then what are you?
I train dogs.
You think I'm a dog? Are you treating me like a dog?
No, I'm not. Dogs are better behaved than you. At least dogs don't swear.
Just now, the young master's ears turned red. This girl has something.
Don't talk, you romance brain. This woman has no boundaries. So annoying. Cooking to please her is useless. The male lead will keep fasting until the sweet female lead comes to save him.
Get out.
Have something to eat, replenish your strength. I'm afraid the air itself will kill you.
You come into someone's house without knocking. Aren't you afraid I might be doing something? Something shameful.
Your door lock is broken. What's the difference between knocking and not knocking?
Why did you remove my door lock? I'm a human too. I need privacy.
Privacy? What for? To lock yourself in and self-harm? Spread the word. In the young master's room, nothing with a lock is allowed. Yes.
I'm not going to eat your cooking. Even if I starve to death, I won't eat a single bite of your food. Get lost.
Not eating. That's easy to deal with. Dog training rule 1. Dog training rule. Step 1. Clear out all snacks. Feed at fixed times. No waiting after the time. Step 2. Strictly control eating time. Eating time, 10 minutes. If you don't eat, I'll take it away.
So you really think of me as a dog?
She's been starving our young master for 2 days. The female lead fed him mouth to mouth.
Villainous. She deserves to be stabbed to death by the young master. Before the young master starves, let him turn dark.
Facing a vicious dog, compromise and appeasement are not long-term solutions. The dog must know who its true master is. This really is harder to train than a dog. He didn't actually starve to death, did he? Then that $5 million is down the drain. He took the bait.
Don't get cocky. Let me tell you, that stupid method doesn't work at all. You're just a nanny my mom hired. Why should I listen to you? Why should I not eat just because you say so? 1. Why should I care about your mood?
You're right. These are ingredients that the Yi family paid a lot for. If you don't eat, I'll enjoy them.
Yeah, I can't let you have them. I have to eat. I'll eat a ton.
Looks like the dog training rules really work. Even the most stubborn dog can't resist the temptation of scheduled meals. Next up is dog training rule number 2. Dog training rule number 2. Can we talk?
I have nothing to talk to you about.
I promise you, as long as you eat on time, I'll fix your door lock.
Forget it. My mom is so controlling. If you fix the door today, she'll have it removed tomorrow. Fixing it back and forth is pointless.
If you agree to eat as a reward, I'll come up with my own way. You can try to trust me.
Prove it first.
Don't worry, pet the dog's head, and all worries disappear.
Take your time, eat slowly.
Grandma, look how fast I can eat. Fast!
Pet the puppy's head, no worries in the world. Our Xiaoyuan is the best.
What's your problem? Who told you to touch my head?
Gotta say, it does feel pretty good. Could he be scared of me and not eat again? Du Yan. Dog training rule 3. Not allowed next time, for sure. Mrs. Yi.
Hey, Miss Du? Has my kid been misbehaving? How about this? However you train dogs, just train him the same way. If he still doesn't listen, I'll put the security guard at your disposal.
You can even use force. Mrs. Yi, being too harsh will cause rebellion, and it'll backfire. Besides, trust needs to be built. I'm calling to ask if we can install a lock on his door.
No way. What if something happens to him out of my sight, and after the lock was removed a few times, he's gotten used to it? No lock.
Mrs. Yi, in my career, I've tamed every difficult dog. Trust needs to be built. Too much is as bad as too little. Step by step is the way to go. I believe. You trust my ability, right?
All right. Let's try your method then.
Thank you, Mrs. Yi. With a mother that overbearing, no wonder he'd wallow in darkness and give up on himself.
Pet the puppy's head.
No worries in the world.
After Grandma left, she was the first one who dared to touch my head.
Time to eat. What's wrong with your neck? I got a stiff neck. Eat up.
So, when you train dogs, what do you usually reward them for?
For the ones that behave well, of course. Like eating properly. But eating too fast can make them choke, you know. Only the ones who eat slowly get a treat.
I'm done.
Let me get you another serving.
No more for me.
What do we have here? Our yandere male lead is actually asking for head pats.
Female supporting character, are you on a clean streak? How can you resist petting him? You're being cold. Just pet him.
As a top dog trainer, professional ethics dictate that I can't get too close to the employer's dog.
Ooh.
As a reward for eating so well, I called a worker. He should be here to install a lock on your door.
Really? My mom agreed.
It's installed. Here's the key. Keep it safe.
Thank you, sir. Keep it yourself.
What I couldn't do for years, you managed in one go.
I told you, you can try to trust me.
You. Why are you helping me?
Because of your mom, of course. She paid me $5 million.
Okay.
So hard to please. Harder to train than a dog. Food is taken care of. Playing the insomnia card, are you? Fine, I remember there's a beagle in the compound. Every night when it can't sleep, it barks. I took it hiking up several mountains. That fixed it right up. It was so tired it passed out as soon as its head hit the ground. Dog training rule number 4. If you can't sleep, just keep climbing.
What are you doing?
Your body and nerves are too hyper, that's why you can't sleep. Me, I've custom designed a plan for you. A plan of hiking plus night running. Now get out and walk. Go running, let's go.
I'm not going, I'm exhausted. Hiking, night running, not even a dog would do that. I'm hungry.
Hey. Is she treating the young master like a dog?
The female lead, little son, should be coming, right? The young master has insomnia. The female lead has to coax him to sleep.
Who is it this early in the morning?
Hello, Auntie. My name is Cheng Shuang. I'm Ling Yuan's childhood friend.
Oh, great.
Little son is here.
Our young master is saved.
Finally waited for you. Good thing I didn't drop this story.
Male lead, go dark soon. Take down the female side character. Fly away with the female lead.
Brother Ling Yuan doesn't like to eat, so just make my portion.
You made so little food in the morning, there's not enough to eat.
Brother Ling Yuan, it's me. Brother Ling Yuan. Who told you to change his lock? He can't have the door closed in his condition. Do you know that? Are you even professional? If something happens, you can't afford it for several lifetimes.
Under long-term invasion of privacy, he'll lose his sense of security in the environment even more. Is this female lead crazy?
Sis is starting to protect her husband. Finally someone is dealing with this vicious side character.
Did the story change? I remember this plot was in the synopsis, but the direction has completely changed.
Who said it hasn't? Side character, give back my iconic scene. Ever since she came, the plot hath been falling apart. I'm going crazy with anger.
I'll call Auntie right now. Ask her to find a new nanny. Pack your things. Quit now.
If you leave now, the final payment is gone. Cutting off my income hurts more than killing me.
You're not qualified to make her leave. You don't have the right to let her go.
Ling Yuan, it's me. Has your condition gotten worse lately?
Let's go. What did you just come up with? What bullshit plan? To walk me?
Ling Yuan. Wait for me. I'm coming too. Have some water.
How do you still have this? Don't tell me it's for the dog too.
You guess.
Water. I want water too.
Mei Bao isn't very athletic.
She's really working hard for the young master.
Who wants to watch running? I want to see the heroine painting with the hero, to heal him. That's the main plot.
Let's go.
Keep going.
Wait for me. You don't have to do any of this anymore. Compared to eating, Ling Yuan values more spiritual fulfillment.
Who told you that?
Ling Yuan, I remember you used to love painting. These are the painting tools I finally managed to gather with great difficulty. The palette knife inside, I even asked someone to order it from abroad for you. Can you paint a picture for me?
Very thoughtful.
Ling Yuan, I would do anything for you, so you need to be okay too.
I hate painting. And I hate people like you who don't know boundaries. Don't come here anymore.
You clearly love painting. Your childhood photos all show you in the studio. Ling Yuan, can you face the child you once were?
I don't want to paint. I don't like painting.
What does a child know about liking or disliking? If you don't paint well, no dinner.
I don't like you. Grandma wouldn't force me.
Lock the door. If the young master hasn't finished painting, don't let him out.
I don't like painting.
None of your damn business. Take your stuff and get out. Don't come again. If you come again, I'll leave.
Ling Yuan used to be so obedient. He never treated me like this before. It must be that Du Yan, that old woman's manipulation. Can't let her stay by Ling Yuan's side anymore.
Hello, Shuang Shuang?
Hello, Auntie. I have something very important to tell you. There's something wrong with the nanny you hired. Mrs. Yi, I finally managed to calm Ling Yuan down. Took him to paint. But that woman locked Ling Yuan in his room and wouldn't let me see him. It made Ling Yuan's condition worse. You've invited a wolf into your home.
How could this happen? Miss Du clearly told me that Ling Yuan was getting better.
Mrs. Yi, you don't know. That woman has been seducing Ling Yuan. I think she's just not satisfied with her pay and has her eye on Ling Yuan.
I'll head back right away. In that case, we can't keep this woman.
Yi Ling Yuan, time to eat. Yi Ling Yuan, time to eat. Yi Ling Yuan, time to eat. Yi Ling Yuan, if you don't open the door, I'll post your abs photos all over this entire villa area. Yi Ling Yuan, are you listening? If you don't come out now, I'll get the spare key. What are you doing?
Are you worried about me, sis? You're so bad.
And you're still laughing. Come on, I'll take you to the hospital.
I'm not going. I have a first aid kit in my room. You can bandage me up.
But are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital? You've lost so much blood. I'll make you some liver to help you recover.
You didn't even ask if it hurts.
Does it hurt?
Boring. Actually, I really hate painting. But they all forced me to learn. They all say I have a special talent. But actually, as soon as I smell paint, I feel like throwing up. I don't like it at all. Do you think I'm useless? Sis. Am I a failure?
It's okay. What about the puppy? As long as you sleep well, eat well, and grow up strong and healthy, that's enough.
I don't want our Xiaoyuan to have any great ambitions. I just hope my Xiaoyuan is healthy and well, strong and sturdy, and grows up happy like a puppy. That's enough.
If I could be a puppy, I'd want to be a happy puppy.
Hello, Mr. Yi.
Auntie, you're finally back.
Thank you. How is Ling Yuan?
Auntie, you don't know. Now Ling Yuan only listens to that woman. I think soon he won't even listen to you.
How dare he?
Auntie. Now Ling Yuan is alone in a room with that old woman. Who knows what she might do to Ling Yuan with improper means.
That two-faced woman dares to covet my son. I will go teach her a lesson myself.
Yi Lingyuan, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, sis. I can't sleep. I was afraid you'd be mad. I thought if I cut myself, lose enough blood to faint, then I could.
Are you stupid?
The male lead, a kid bullied at home, has psychological trauma that's hard to heal.
Oh my god, I'm starting to ship them. The young master is so well behaved. To keep the female lead from getting mad, he actually hurt himself.
Promise me. Never hurt yourself again. If in the future, you feel like hurting yourself, use this as a blade. Got to say, who could resist that?
The knife you gave me doesn't hurt.
In our line of work, the biggest taboo is catching feelings for a client. Du Yan, snap out of it. Good boy. As a reward, I'll give you this.
Not enough. I want. This reward.
The weather's been really bad lately. Thunderstorms keep coming. What are you looking at?
Watching the thunder. I like thunder.
How about we go out and get wet for a while?
What if I get struck by lightning?
So you're afraid of death too?
I wasn't afraid before. Now I'm afraid I won't see you again.
Are you an adult?
Just turned 22. Ready to get married anytime.
You're crazy.
Giaji. You started this. Since you came to train me. Don't abandon me. Will you leave?
Of course. I'll leave once your condition stabilizes.
Then, can you not leave? Do you want me to get better soon, or?
Of course, I want you to get better soon. I mean, there's still a soccer field full of dogs waiting for me. Are you a dog in the Chinese zodiac?
Jieji, exactly how many little wolf dogs are out there? Are they as well behaved as me?
I'm talking about real puppies. The stray dog program at the park is still waiting for me to start it.
Then I promise you, Jieji, I'll get better soon. We'll save stray dogs together.
Okay. It's raining so hard, looks like today's ingredients won't be delivered. Just make do with what we have.
Auntie, ever since I came to stay with Brother Ayuan a few days ago, he's finally been able to sleep peacefully. But this nanny has been trying to seduce Brother Ayuan.
Who? Me.
Auntie, look at the bite mark on her shoulder. This is the proof. A shameless woman like her is filthy. She must have done many terrible things to Brother Ayuan.
I brought the wolf into the house. I've harmed my own son. Then let's verify the goods first.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me go.
Now see how you'll seduce Brother Ayuan.
Let me go. Let me go.
Everyone, stop right now.
Let me go.
Everyone, stop right now. Are you okay? Who told you to touch her?
Ayuan, what's wrong with you? You've never been like this before. Did she drug you?
Get out. All of you, get out.
Ayuan. You've never disobeyed me before, and now you're protecting this little darling like this. You must be possessed. Move aside.
Mom. She's taking good care of me. I eat on time now. I don't hurt myself. I even slept well last night. All thanks to her.
Take the young master away.
I'd like to see who dares.
Ayuan. Before, when you were sick, I couldn't bear to hit or scold you. I think you've forgotten the family rules, haven't you?
Madam Ye. I'd like to talk to you. Madam, did I really seduce your son? If you want to check, it's a piece of cake. After all, this villa has quite a few hidden cameras.
What are you trying to say?
Now that the young master's condition has improved, his state is still unstable. If you hastily drive me away, I'm afraid the bond between you and your son will be even more severely damaged.
Are you threatening me?
I wouldn't dare. How about we both compromise? You give me the agreed 5 million commission, and I'll handle the rest myself.
If you could seduce my son, you'd get more than just 5 million.
I just want to make quick money. To tell you the truth, your son is emotionally unstable, and when he has an episode, he even bites. I'm not interested in a man-child like that.
I hope you keep your word.
My brother is waiting for this money for surgery. Once I get the money, it's fine, but in my heart, why does it hurt so much?
Ayuan.
So everything she did had a price tag. It was just for money. Sis. Please don't go, okay? I don't mind what you said just now. It's okay if you treat me like a dog. Can you please stay?
Dog Training Rule 5. The employer's dog will eventually return to its own place. Run towards a broader sky. Yi Ling Yuan. I hope you will too.
No.
I don't want to take care of a man-child who can't even eat or sleep anymore. You're an adult now. When will you learn to take care of yourself? Like a mature man, then come find me.
I will mature. I can learn. I can learn. If you leave, I will hate you for the rest of my life.
If hating me can make your life better, then hate me.
The plane lands at 2:10 in the morning, in the US.
Bro, top international experts designed this surgery plan specifically for you. This time it will definitely succeed.
Yan, I don't want to drag you down. All these years, to treat my illness, you've worked so hard. We grew up together in the orphanage, relying on each other.
You are the only family I have in this life. For me, you must not give up either.
Okay.
Miss, no one else is allowed in the operating room.
Duyan. Duyan.
Sir, who are you looking for?
Duyan, come out. Explain yourself. Weren't you going back to the dog training base? Weren't you going to rescue stray dogs? Come out.
Are you looking for Duyan? She left a long time ago.
Left? Where is she?
I'm not sure.
Liar. Liar. You're nothing but a liar. Take the money and run. You've been lying to me from start to finish. You don't want the dog, and you don't want me.
Bro, have an apple.
Recently, Yi Lingyuan, heir of the Yi Group, has run away from home multiple times. Chairman Yi has been searching for him. Each time, he is found at a different stray dog base. Traces of Yi Lingyuan are discovered.
Yan, what's wrong?
Nothing. Drink some water. Bro, have breakfast.
Wow, the little son tries her best to warm the male lead. Finally melting the iceberg, the male lead has accepted her too.
After the annoying female side character left. So sweet, so sweet. I ship them. The male lead must treat the girl well.
Looks like the plot is finally on track. That's good. This is
Yan. For 3 years, you might fool others, but you can't fool me. I don't want you to regret it. Let's go back to our country.
Hi, President Yi. President Yi, we have news about Miss Du.
She's finally back.
Xiao Yan.
Director, let Dudu go play.
As expected from a top dog trainer, you've only been at the base for a week, and you've already got these dogs perfectly trained.
You're flattering me. Actually, training dogs, the most important thing is to be attentive. These dogs are very sensitive. They can sense people's emotions and tell good from evil.
Oh, by the way, here you go. You really are our base's lucky star. Just as soon as you came back, we got spots at the charity gala. We had applied for years, and never got in. This year, we finally got lucky. This gala, the donor who's been funding our base will be there. I plan to have Xiao Zhu go with you. You two, at the gala, say hello to the donor, and express your gratitude. Maintain a good relationship. We're counting on you this time.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Hey, President Ye, everything's set. I've sent the invitation to the Baluo dog training base.
It says Miss Du is designated to attend. Good. 3 years. I want to see if she's still as heartless as before. If she apologizes to me, I might forgive her.
Forgive who?
Nothing, Mom.
Tonight's gala is very important. The company has been dedicated to charity these past few years, and we've achieved some modest success. I plan to announce at the gala your engagement to Shuang Shuang.
What?
This high society banquet is really something else. Let's grab a bite to tide us over. The sponsor hasn't shown up yet. Okay.
The funder for the stray dog program in our shelter these past few years, is it the same one?
Yeah. The Yi family has sponsored us for 3 years. Big companies nowadays aren't really willing to do charity for stray dogs. It's just that President Yi really loves dogs, insisted on making this project thing happen. Otherwise we wouldn't have gotten the donation.
President Yi.
Yeah, from the Yi group, Yi Ling Yuan. I'll tell you in secret. You have no idea. Back then, President Yi insisted on staying overnight, insisted on living with the stray dogs, and absolutely refused to leave. That actually made headlines back then. At the time we thought, he's out of his mind.
Nonsense.
I think it's nonsense too. President Yi is clearly handsome and kind. He's clearly compassionate. Quick, quick. President Yi is coming out. President Yi is here.
In recent years, President Yi has been dedicated to his own charitable causes. Truly accomplished at such a young age, President Yi and Miss Cheng are such a good match. Looks like good news is coming soon.
Quick, go toast on behalf of our shelter. Go, go, go.
Why is Du Yan here?
Hello, President Ye. I'm Du Yan from the Baluo Dog Training Base. On behalf of the stray dogs in our shelter, thank you for your donation.
This woman really has no conscience. No need.
President Yi isn't usually like this. He's usually quite approachable.
Him approachable. He's the most difficult person I've ever trained.
What?
Nothing.
Thank you all for coming to today's charity gala. The Yi Group will spare no effort in continuing to support charitable causes. Today, I also have a piece of good news to announce.
Mom. I'll handle such important news myself. Once there was a person, she taught me what trust is. And then she shattered it with her own hands. I hate being abandoned. I hate being deceived.
Yi Ling Yuan is still so vengeful.
What grudges? Who holds grudges?
It's nothing. I once trained a very difficult dog. Very hard to handle. If you're not careful, it'll bite you.
No way. A dog you can't train? Then he's hopeless.
What was I expecting? Back then, she abandoned me for money. She never cared about me. But thankfully, I've always had Shuang Shuang by my side. I announce. I'm going to get engaged to Cheng Shuang Shuang.
That's fine. I hope Yi Ling Yuan can truly let go and find happiness. As for maintaining the relationship with the Ye family, I'll leave it to you. I'd only be counterproductive here. I'm leaving first.
Ling Yuan, where are you going?
This hotel is so big. I'm not lost, am I? Mr. Yi.
3 years. Sister, you're still so good at running away. 3 years. Sister, you're still so good at running away. Don't you have anything to say to me?
Why is this cannon fodder female supporting character here again? Because of her, the male lead's condition only gets worse. Yeah, male lead, you finally got together with your sweetheart, and were about to live happily ever after, and she butts in now. Is she trying to be cute?
Congratulations.
For what?
Congratulations to you and Miss Cheng. Happy engagement.
Why don't you want me? What do you want from me?
He should look forward, instead of stuck in this entanglement with me. Want me to pat your head? As long as you pay enough, I'll do anything.
Get lost. Don't let me see you again. Get as far away as possible.
Du Yan. You little cutie, how dare you flirt with Ling Yuan right under my nose? Did you run out of money from back then, and come back to beg?
Who told you to touch her?
You dare hit me?
Why wouldn't I dare hit you? You're not my employer. Keep your man in line. Don't go crazy on me.
Knowing he's my man, you should put away your inappropriate intentions. People like you should hang out with other cuties.
Enough.
Ling Yuan Gege, are you still not over her? A woman like her, who only sees money, isn't worth your attachment.
That's right, you two are perfect for each other, then I'll congratulate you in advance. On your marriage. Hello, Director.
Xiao Yan. Oh no, it's bad. Yi Corp just announced they're cancelling their sponsorship. Now our funding chain is broken. Those stray dogs probably won't make it past next month. They'll have nothing to eat.
What?
These are the new facilities we brought in for the stray dogs. You can't take them away.
This equipment and the rent for the shelter is already overdue and hasn't been renewed. We're notifying you now you need to evacuate by next month.
Please be lenient with us. Our sponsorship money has run into some issues. Once the sponsorship comes through within a month, I'll pay you the full amount.
Wait.
Either pay up or we take the stuff away. Move aside.
Give us another 2 weeks. If we haven't paid the full amount by then, we'll voluntarily return all this equipment and leave on time. Even if you take all this stuff away now, you still won't get the remaining money. Why not cut us some slack? Help us and you'll help yourself.
All right, you better keep your word. Don't screw us over later, or we'll take everything. And those stray dogs won't live either. Let's go.
Oh, finally they left. But what if when the deadline comes, we still can't pay up? It is strange, though I don't know why the sponsorship that lasted for years was suddenly cut off.
Is it because of me that the Ye family stopped sponsoring? If this is because of me, then I should be the one to fix it. Don't worry, Director. I'll take leave and go to the Ye family, no matter what. I'll get the money back. Before the deadline, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Who is it?
Hey.
Why is it her? Am I hallucinating from the illness?
Haven't seen you in years, and you're even more irritable. Could it be that these 3 years your condition has relapsed? Anyway, no matter what, we have to secure the sponsorship.
What are you doing here? She must have found out about my engagement to Cheng Shuangshuang, and now she can't sleep, full of regret, so she's come to see me. She definitely wants to win me back.
Hello, Mr. Yi. I heard you've suspended the sponsorship for the base. May I ask why?
Is that why you're here?
The park urgently needs the money now. If you really want to suspend it, could you wait until next month, after we secure new funding?
Haven't seen you in years, and you're still so pragmatic. All you talk about is money.
Animals are innocent. If it's because of me that you stopped, then I apologize. But please, Mr. Yi, don't be so childish. If you have any requests, you can bring them up.
In your eyes, am I someone who would stop at nothing for revenge? Fine. Half a month. Since Miss Du is so sincere, then come to my house and work as a maid. For half a month. If you keep me happy, maybe I'll wire the sponsorship fee.
It seems Yi Lingyuan's condition isn't what the comments said already cured. The professional code for dog trainers says, if the dog's condition relapses, the trainer has a duty to retrain.
What? Not willing?
Fine. When I left, I clearly fixed the door lock for him. So, why has it gotten worse? Over the years, what has he been through?
From now on, you are the maid of this house. Whatever I say, do it. Don't defy me.
You.
Right now, this instant. Clean the entire villa. Oh, and you have only 2 hours. If you can't finish, you'll be fired. Time starts now. Oops. My hands are too shaky. I spilled the cola.
Lift your feet.
My clothes are dirty too. Remember to wash them for me. Oh man, looks like I'll have to trouble sis to tidy up again.
Immature, vengeful dog. Maybe it just feels neglected, so it acts out. Everything they do is to get their owner's attention.
What are you doing? I'm the boss. I can fire you, if you slack off. You won't get the sponsorship.
You're messing around on purpose, isn't it, just to get my attention? You don't have to be so childish. If you just ask, I can give you everything you want. As for the bell, it's not meant to be used like that.
Damn it. Why is it that whenever she rings that stupid bell, I show up right away? I'm supposed to be the boss now. After all these years, your cooking hasn't improved one bit. These few dishes, are they even fit for human consumption? And now I'm the president of the corporation, not some stray mutt on the street. You put no effort into this at all. What? You can't even take a little critique?
10 minutes are up. Mealtime is over. I'm clearing this away.
Hey, wait. Who said I wasn't going to eat? I paid for all this food. Don't you know how to be thrifty? It's just plain broth, not good at all. Another bowl.
Once a dog gets used to being fed on schedule, it's set for life. You have a dog.
A stray I found on the street. As for me, once I decide to adopt, I will never abandon them. Unlike some people, who only talk sweet but have no conscience at all. Oh, right. Aren't you a dog training master? You'll take care of them for now. If anything goes wrong, you'll be held responsible. Does she think all dogs are that easy to train? These two strays are very wild. I struggled a lot to get along with them peacefully. I want to let her know that I'm a lot easier to take care of than a dog.
Everyone wants to be the favorite. Yi Lingyuan thinks he can make things hard for me with this. But I'm afraid he's miscalculated. I'd like to see if he's ready to compete with you two for affection.
Da-chiang, er-chiang.
Let me pet you. You did great today. Later I'll give you a treat, okay? Are you tired from running?
When did these two dogs become so well behaved? I've never seen you two so fawning before.
Look at this.
These two dumb dogs can't even catch a ball. What are you barking at? What are you looking at? I'm your dad.
Dad? What dad? They're ignoring you. Entering.
Ungrateful brats, don't you know who your owner is? No treats for you today as punishment.
Let's go. Big sis is taking you out to play. Let's go. Let's go.
Dogs learn from their owners. Following you, they'll pick up bad habits sooner or later. I'll walk them. Let's go.
Hard work, Mr. Yi.
I'm dead tired.
Hey, Mr. Yi, back from walking the dogs?
These dogs are harder to walk than people. I'm exhausted.
Mr. Yi, have some snacks. Yi Lingyuan. You've been having trouble sleeping lately. Walking the dogs is as effective as hiking or night running. Now you should be able to sleep well.
Why are you at Lingyuan's house? Haven't you hurt him enough already, and you have the nerve to show up at his house?
I'm the nanny for the Yi family now. I'm here to work.
Nanny? Did I agree to that? Get out. You're not welcome here.
Mr. Yi hired me. Unless he fires me himself. I'm not leaving.
Back then, you left him for money, causing Lingyuan to hide at a dog training base and refuse to come home. I'm the one who carefully helped him so his illness got better. How do you have the face to show up in front of him again? Lingyuan has always had trouble sleeping. For years, I've been the one buying imported medicine for him, helping him sleep. He can't do without me now. Women like you who want to marry up should give up that idea sooner rather than later.
These medications are addictive and have side effects. I suggest, Miss Cheng, that you give Mr. Yi less of this kind of psychiatric medication.
Are you telling me what to do? If I hadn't been bringing him medicine, he wouldn't be able to sleep at all.
He's already asleep now.
Impossible. Stop lying to me. This. How is that possible? This, how is that possible?
You are his fiancé. Since you know he has trouble sleeping, don't disturb him from now on.
The moment she came back, Lingyuan actually fell asleep. If we let this woman stay, Lingyuan will sooner or later fall for her again. I can't lose to a mere dog trainer like her. Du Yan, don't get too cocky. 3 years ago I drove you away, and now I can kick you out. With just one word.
I never thought I'd be caught between them again. Looks like I need to get the sponsorship funds as soon as possible, and leave soon.
Mrs. Yi. That money-grubbing dog trainer is back to seduce Lingyuan. She even sneaked into the villa as a maid. And she kicked me out.
How outrageous.
She's so audacious. She's very ambitious. She didn't get enough money back then. And this time she probably wants to manipulate Lingyuan and get her hands on Yi Corp. How dare she? Mrs. Yi. I heard that after she came back, she stayed at the Barlow dog training base. Why don't you have someone completely freeze the sponsorship for the base? Just to teach her a lesson. You're right. I'll have it done right away. This time, I'll not only make sure you never dare to come near Lingyuan again, but also make sure you can't survive in Haicheng.
Sis, you're off today, so I'll take care of you.
Okay, Yi Lingyuan. Come down for dinner.
So, it was all a dream.
Dinner's ready, Yi Lingyuan.
Stop fussing.
This is my nanny phase. It's what I'm supposed to do.
I don't want any nanny, I just want to keep you by my side. Sis, can we just keep living like this, together forever? Okay.
No. It's been a week. Let me ask you, President Yi, how long do you plan to play this game?
What did you say?
I said, I don't have time to play with you in this house game. If you agree to the sponsorship fee, then the nanny period is still in effect. If you don't agree, please don't waste my time. I'll find another way.
Du Yan. In your eyes. If there's no money, we have no chance at all, do we?
That's right. Without Madame Ye's 5 million commission, you and I would never have crossed paths.
As expected, you're still as cold-blooded as before. You haven't changed a bit.
My approach will only bring him pain. Since he's already engaged to Cheng Shuang, it's better to end it quickly. Just don't give him any hope. Yes. I just love money. If you agree to pay this sponsorship fee, I'll agree to whatever you say.
Fine. I'll transfer the sponsorship fee to you right now. Take your money and get out. Get out. Send the sponsorship money for Barlow Dog Training Base. Hurry up and transfer it to them.
Mr. Yi, that sponsorship for the training base has already been permanently frozen by Chairman Yi, permanently frozen. Madam called earlier and said, as long as Du Yan is here, she won't fund the base.
What? I'll go talk to her.
In such a rush. What have I taught you?
Why did you freeze the sponsorship for the dog training base?
How many more times do you need to fall for that woman? You finally got engaged to Shuang, and your life got back on track. Just because she came back. You've gone back to how you used to be. Disobedient.
Mom, this has nothing to do with her.
How does it have nothing to do with her? If Shuang hadn't found out, I still wouldn't know. That you were hiding her in the villa.
Is it Cheng Shuang who's been gossiping in front of you? That's why you did this.
That money is Ye's. I can give it to whoever I want. A greedy woman like her, freezing the sponsorship, is just to teach her a lesson.
Mom, she's not a vain person. Everything she does is for rescuing stray dogs. It's for the dog training base. She's very kind.
Anyway, this matter is settled. Tell her to forget it.
Then, I'll say this. I must have this sponsorship. If you won't give it, I'll find a way myself. You. No. I have to go explain to sister.
Hey, you can't move this. Hey, sir. It hasn't been half a month yet. You can't move it.
We can't wait. We need to eat too. Move aside now.
Boss. There's 200,000 in this card. Let's renew the contract first. I'll pay the rest by the end of the month.
Fine, then. Let's go.
Bro. You just recovered. And this is when you need money the most. How can I spend your money?
I'm pretty much recovered. Your business is my business. How could I stand by? How old are you? Still crying?
So you already have a new flame. Good. Very good.
Yan, are you okay? Who is he?
Bro, I have something to take care of. Wait for me here.
Okay, call me if something comes up.
Don't worry, bro.
Get in.
What are you doing? Yi Lingyuan, what are you doing?
Who's that man you were hugging?
That's none of your business.
No wonder you couldn't wait to leave me. Found yourself a new sugar daddy, huh? Guess the sponsorship means nothing to you now.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing much. Actually, I never really intended to give you any sponsorship. Not now, not ever. I've been messing with you.
Do you even know what you're saying?
Back then, you dumped me for money. I told you I'd hate you for life. Now's the perfect chance.
You can do anything to me, I don't care. But how could you risk the dogs' lives like that? They have nothing to do with this.
You didn't give a damn about me back then. Why should I care about those dogs?
You. If I'd known you'd turn out like this, I would never have come begging to you. Yi Lingyuan. Look out for yourself.
Cheng Shuang, who said you could meddle with the dog training base.
Ling Yuan, did Du Yan say something to you? Don't let her fool you.
I don't care how you do it. Now, make her donate the money to the training base.
Why should I? I will make sure Du Yan stays away from you.
Name your price. What would it take for you to agree?
Fine. Since you care about her so much, then come to Hongxiang Winery. I'm in the middle of a business deal. Come help me drink all this wine. To close these deals. Then I'll ask your mother to approve the funding.
Deal. Wait for me.
Director. Here's my resignation.
Why? I know you are a renowned genius dog trainer. The other facilities are all offering big money to poach you. If it weren't for your loyalty, you wouldn't have stayed.
No, it's because...
Is it because you're not happy with the salary? You know, once we get through this tough spell, I'll definitely promote you and give you a raise. How about that?
Director, it's really not about the salary. The sponsorship issue is my fault for dragging the base into trouble. Maybe if I leave, the problem will solve itself.
All right.
Oh no.
The young master is drinking heavily at the winery.
His health was never good. 3 years ago, Du Yan left.
And he developed a drinking problem. He's been in the ICU several times. If he keeps drinking like this, something bad might happen.
It's all Du Yan's fault. Little Sun and the young master were fine, until she had to come back. Now, to help her get the sponsorship back, he's going head to head with Mei Bao, as if she's worthy.
Oh no.
Bottoms up. President Yi really cares about his fiancée. To secure this project for her, he's going all out.
They just got married, and they're still head over heels in love. Shuang, after you go home today, you better reward you properly.
Ling Yuan isn't doing this for me at all. It's clearly for that woman, Du Yan. I want to see how far he'll go for her. Ling Yuan, stop drinking. Is she worth it?
Remember your promise. No backing out, I'll drink.
All right.
Impressive.
What does that woman have that I don't? Ling Yuan is even willing to go all out for her.
Can't hold your liquor, President Yi. If you can finish all the wine on the table, every last drop, then I'll give the project to Shuang.
Drink it all. Bottoms up.
Look at yourself, what shape are you in, don't you know? Who told you to drink so much?
Sister. Am I hallucinating? You never care about me.
You're showing signs of an episode. I can't just watch you destroy your body like this. I'm still under contract. You want to drink, right? I'll do it.
On what basis are you drinking for Brother Ling Yuan? This is a game for rich people. You don't deserve to participate.
Today he's Ling Yuan for me, so I'll drink for him. It's only right. Miss Chang, if you still insist. I don't mind in front of everyone exposing those matters. Then, I'm afraid Miss Chang, as the fiancé, would lose face.
Fine, since you, the nanny, want to step up, then drink all of these.
All of it, huh? I'll drink.
Sister. Sister, do you really not have me in your heart?
Who is really Mr. Yi's fiancé? How come I feel Mr. Yi is more protective of this nanny?
Look, Cheng Shuang's face is green. Something's not right here.
Is this enough? Is that good enough?
Good. Good drinker. Shuang. Let's go. Let's go sign the contract. This project is yours. Don't forget what you promised me.
You've had too much. Let me take you home.
Yi Ling Yuan. Yi Ling Yuan. Yi Ling Yuan.
What are you doing here? Come home with me.
Leave me alone.
I'm still your nanny for now, so it's my duty to take you back.
Then I'm firing you right now. I don't want you. I don't want anything to do with you.
Yi Ling Yuan, why are you still so childish?
I won't put myself in your hands again.
Whether you like it or not, I'm taking you home.
Sis.
You're still so impossible.
I am not. For those stray animals, you'd even take my crap.
I didn't.
Sis, you can love any dog. So, why can't you love me a little?
There. Sis will take you home. I've already asked someone to heat up some hot water for you. Go take a shower quickly. Don't catch a cold.
None of your business. Go.
You think I want to bother with you? I'm just afraid your condition will get worse. Your mom's making trouble for me again. What's going on? Didn't I tell you not to hurt yourself?
Sis. The marker you gave me ran out of ink a long time ago.
Silly.
Since you left, I've had insomnia every day. Every time I close my eyes, I see you. So I can only numb myself with pain. To keep myself from thinking about you. Are you serious? I'm not dreaming, am I? Just think of it as a dream.
Drinking really messes things up. Now that it's come to this, maybe I should reconsider my relationship with Yi Ling Yuan. Hey, Principal.
Duyon, the sponsorship money has come through. You need to come back soon. The campus is really busy right now. We can't do without you.
Oh, okay, got it. I'll be right back.
Hey. That's so irresponsible. Hey. Anyway, I'm yours now. This time, you can't get away.
The sponsorship for President Yes Barlow Dog Training Base has been transferred this morning.
Okay.
Hello.
Duyan, it's me.
Just put it over there.
Did you receive the sponsorship money?
Yes, I got it.
Why did you leave this morning without saying a word? What are you doing?
I'm busy.
Then let's have dinner together tonight.
Duyan, come out for a second.
Okay, coming. I gotta go now. I'm busy, you know.
Hey, not you. What does this mean?
President Yi, what's wrong with you?
Here's the thing. I have a friend. He slept with the other person last night. But the other person doesn't seem to want to take responsibility. She's acting really cold. And the thing is, she has a history. She dumped my friend once before. What do you think he should do?
Every sentence is about Miss Du. President Yi, you might as well just say Duyan's ID number. President Yi, in your situation. Oh no, in your friend's situation, if it's already confirmed between you and the other person, then if you want a long-term relationship, you should strike while the iron is hot. What you should do next, what your friend should do next, is to take the initiative, launch a romantic offensive, to test the other person's true feelings.
Oh, I see. I'll have my friend go after her. What? So you were smiling at a dog?
You ate a lot today, baby. What are you doing here?
Just passing by. I'll walk you.
Thanks.
You haven't eaten yet, have you? I booked a restaurant. Let's eat together after you're done. Ah, it's settled then.
So weird. You must be allergic to pollen.
These youngsters, just throwing away perfectly good flowers.
Hey. How did these flowers end up here?
These young people, always trying to be romantic. The girl didn't like them, so he just tossed them. I thought it was such a waste, so I picked him up.
What a terrible idea you came up with. My friend's flowers were thrown away. She didn't like them at all.
Some girls really don't like flowers. You had your friend get her attention, make your friend seem desirable. That way, it triggers her. That's called creating a sense of jealousy. Then she'll get competitive.
Okay. I'll tell my friend to give it a shot.
Sorry about that. It's pretty busy at the park today.
No worries, I got you coffee.
Thanks.
Quick, set it up. She's here. No problem, just wait, Mr. Yi.
If you're busy too, we can reschedule.
It's fine. I'm not busy.
Hey, can I get your WeChat?
Should I give it?
We haven't officially confirmed our relationship. I have no reason to control him. Up to you.
A girl hits on me and she doesn't care. She really doesn't care about me. Done.
Thank.
He actually gave it. And he seems pretty happy about it.
Hot guy, you look like my crush. Is this your girlfriend?
Only if she admits it.
He's still engaged. He probably doesn't want to admit I'm his. I don't want to put him on the spot.
Of course she is.
I'm not. You misunderstand.
Just add them already. They're all crushing. So add them. All right. Let's go.
Waiter, serve the food.
No need. I'm full of anger. What's there to eat?
What's he got to be angry about? She added 2 people.
What a terrible idea you came up with. She doesn't care about me at all. She even threw away my flowers. And she won't admit she's my girlfriend. She doesn't want to take responsibility for me.
Mr. Yi. Could it be because of your engagement to Miss Cheng? Miss Du cares about it a lot. That's why she's been avoiding you.
You have a point. I'm going to talk to my mom now. I want to call off the engagement with Cheng Shuang.
The sponsorship money has been sent to her. Why are you still coming to me? If it weren't for Shuang's understanding. And she specifically came to persuade me. Do you think I would agree? To continue sponsoring her dog training base?
I'm not here today about the sponsorship. I want to break off the engagement with Cheng Shuang.
What did you say?
I said I want to break off the engagement with Cheng Shuang.
Sure enough, as soon as that woman comes back, Ling Yuan doesn't see me anymore. I have to make her get out of Ling Yuan's world.
Ever since she came back, you've been out of control. You want to break off the engagement with Shuang? Absolutely not. Don't even think about it.
Mom. I'm a person too. I have my own thoughts. How long are you going to control me? Until I die? I'll say it one last time. I'm calling off the engagement with Cheng Shuang. I only want Du Yan.
If you walk out that door today, don't bother coming back.
Hey, Miss Cheng, sorry, you really can't go in. It's Du Yan's working hours right now. Maybe you could wait here for a moment.
Get out of my way. Hey, Miss Cheng, you really can't go in, really. Du Yan, get the hell out here.
What's going on?
Miss Cheng, even if you are the sponsor of our park, you can't just hit people.
She seduced my fiancé. She deserved to be hit.
How can you slander someone like that? If you keep making a scene, I'm calling the police.
Xiaozu, go ahead and get back to work. I'll handle this myself.
A shameless woman like you, and people still have your back. Guess you do have some skills. I wonder, how did you convince Yi Lingyuan to break up with me?
Yi Lingyuan breaking up with you. Yi Lingyuan broke off the engagement with you.
I don't care what methods you use. Convince Yi Lingyuan to break off the engagement with me. Today you have to go see him. Make him take back that decision. Yi Lingyuan can only be mine.
First of all, I had no idea about this. Besides, I also respect whatever decision Yi Lingyuan makes. Miss Cheng, ever since you made Yi Lingyuan binge drink, I've been putting up with you. My patience has its limits.
You, Jinx. You should never have come back. Everything changed when you came back.
Sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
Let me tell you, all the resources and reputation in this world flow upward. People like you from the bottom. What makes you think you can covet brother Lingyuan? Instead of him always thinking about you, why don't you go talk to him and make things clear? You're with brother Lingyuan just for the money, aren't you? Name your price. How much will it take for you to leave him? I'll buy you out in one lump sum.
I wouldn't dare. How about we both compromise? You give me the agreed upon 5 million commission, and I'll handle the rest myself.
If you can seduce my son, you'll get more than just 5 million.
I just want to make quick money. To be honest with you, your son is emotionally unstable, and when he has an episode, he bites. A man-child like that. I'm not interested.
Du Yan, this time, will you abandon me again?
Stop pretending. Name your price. No matter how much. I'm going to get rid of you, you Jinx. Then Lingyuan will be mine again.
Fine, as long as the price is right. We can talk.
See? A pauper. What love? It's just that money talks. Tell me. How much do you want? I can easily spare it, just for some peace and quiet. To buy out your feelings.
Since Miss Cheng is all about money, so wealthy, then my feelings must be worth at least 50 billion, right?
Are you kidding me? You're not worth that much even if I sold you.
You're the one always talking about money. You want to measure others' feelings with money. Why can't you afford the price when it counts?
It's you who's asking for a sky-high price. You're taking advantage to extort me.
Someone as narrow-minded as you, unworthy of your position. Even without me, Yi Lingyuan won't like you.
Nonsense.
Let me tell you, if you dare come to my park to harass me again, I'll set the dogs on you.
Since you're so clueless, refusing a toast only to drink a forfeit. Don't blame me for ruining your career and cutting off your escape. Hey. Do me a favor.
Isn't that Yi Lingyuan's car? What the hell are you doing?
How much are you planning to spend this time? Sell me off.
What are you talking about?
Sis. Do you even have a heart? Why do you keep giving me hope over and over again, only to crush it every time?
I
really can't take it anymore. I should let go. This time, I'm the one leaving you.
Okay. Whatever you decide. I'll support you.
Grandma, when I grow up, I'm gonna fly planes.
Okay, Xiao Yuan, fly planes.
Actually, I'll just take a plane.
Okay, Grandma will always support your decisions, Xiao Yuan.
Duyan. This is where we part ways.
Ouch. You already poured half a bottle of soy sauce in there. How are we supposed to eat these noodles now?
I accidentally poured too much. Bro, how about ordering delivery, my treat?
Why have you been spacing out lately? Look, what do you want to eat? I'm buying. Hey. Yan, you've been so distracted lately. Did you get dumped?
Bro, what are you talking about? I wasn't even dating anyone. Dumped? No way. Bro. You go ahead and eat. I still have to go to work, I gotta go.
What genius dog trainer? He's just a sicko who abuses dogs.
That's right, boycott Duyan, justice for the dogs. Justice for the dogs.
Give the dogs justice. Value a dog training base. Get Duyan out here to explain himself. Duyan abuses dogs.
He's completely heartless.
Tell Duyan to get out here. Get out here.
Duyan, get out here.
What's going on?
Why are you here? Didn't you see my message? Why didn't you lay low at home?
What happened?
Oh, forget it. Come with me now. Go in through the back door.
Hey, Duyan and Xiao Ju, look.
The great dog training genius is actually a heartless dog abuser, making dogs obey through abuse. The truth is outrageous.
We will not tolerate animal abuse. We'll keep reporting on this.
That's malicious editing. I know every dog I've trained. These aren't even dogs I trained.
I got it. This is all AI face swapping and editing. That's not even Duyan's hand. This hand has a mole.
No idea who edited these clips and posted them online, claiming Duyan abuses dogs and doesn't love them, disregards life, and often uses violence on dogs.
That's all lies. Duyan is the most dog-loving person I know.
No wonder I just saw a bunch of dog lovers blocking the entrance outside. They must have seen the online backlash and want to boycott me.
Of course we know. All these are baseless rumors. But now cyberbullying is rampant. Netizens are just focused on gossip. All they post are black and white opinions. Can't tell truth from lies.
That's right. I was online earlier arguing with them. But I couldn't win at all.
Duyan, for your safety, I think you should stay away from the campus for now. Until this is resolved, don't go out easily. Stay safe.
Principal, sorry for the trouble. This started because of me. So, I'll handle it myself.
What the heck? How could Duyan abuse a dog? She'd abuse me before she'd abuse a dog. She needs me. I have to go find her.
This two-faced little darling deserves to be punished.
What are you doing? This is illegal.
When you abuse the dog, you should have thought of the consequences.
What are you doing? This is illegal.
When you abuse that dog, you should have known this would happen.
Are you okay?
What are you doing here?
This hypocritical freak, kid, don't let her fool you.
What kind of person she is, I know better than you. I only know that killing is against the law.
Since you're helping her, don't blame us for being harsh.
Hello, 911. I need to report a crime.
I've already called the police. Why aren't you leaving?
Let's go.
You're hurt. Let's go.
I'm not going to the hospital. It's none of your business.
Then why did you help me? You got hurt because of me. It's my duty to take you to the hospital.
I said I'm not going, don't you understand? Stop crying. It really doesn't hurt.
You fool. You call that not hurting? Look at all this blood.
Actually, the reason I don't want to go to the hospital is that once I get better, you'll leave. If getting hurt keeps you by my side, I'm willing to keep getting hurt.
I'm not leaving this time. Come on, I'll take you to the hospital.
Sis, you said you wouldn't leave.
I'm not leaving, I'm getting you medicine.
If you leave, you won't come back.
I've rescued stray dogs abandoned by their owners many times. Most of them develop severe psychological scars. Good boy. Sis is not leaving. Trust me. I'll be right back.
Promise.
I promise. Doctor. How is Yi Ling Yuan doing?
The wound on his arm is not serious, but his psychological issues are quite severe. In recent years, he has been in the hospital receiving treatment for mental illness. He's been maintained on medication.
But psychiatric drugs can be addictive and have side effects.
So, his insomnia keeps coming back. He doesn't want to rely on drugs. That's why he hurt himself. These are for external injuries, and these are oral. These 2 bottles are mood stabilizers. Usually his mother or fiancé picks up his medication.
Thank you, doctor. I'll help him recover. I'm back.
Oh, back already? I wasn't waiting for you. I'm not in a hurry at all.
I went to get your medicine. The doctor said if you take your medicine on time, you'll get better soon.
I don't want to take medicine.
Okay, then don't. I'll be here with you. So you won't need those things. From now on, I'll be with you. You won't need to take medicine anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly what I said.
You're lying. You took Cheng Shuangshuang's money. Now, you say you'll stay with me. What about the money?
When did I ever take Cheng Shuangshuang's money? You're not angry with me because of that, are you?
I heard it. Cheng Shuangshuang said she paid you to leave. And you agreed. Back then, you left me because my mom gave you money. You're going to abandon me again.
Aren't you not afraid of thunder? What's wrong with you now?
I don't like it anymore. The day you left, there was thunder too. Every time I see thunder, I think of you. So I don't like it anymore.
Don't be scared. I'm never leaving again. I didn't take Cheng Shuangshuang's money. I was just messing with her. How could I ever abandon you for money? I would never sell out our relationship. Since I didn't leave that night, I will take responsibility for our love.
Then why were you so cold to me on the phone before?
The sponsorship just came in. You have no idea how busy the campus is. When would I have time to talk about all this?
Then why did you throw away my flowers?
The puppy I was holding was allergic to pollen. I thought I'd just set the flowers aside and pick them up later.
Who knew?
The cleaning lady would take them so fast.
Then, why did you make me add another girl on WeChat?
At that time, you hadn't said we were exclusive. How was I supposed to know what you were thinking?
I want.
Want what?
To always be your little puppy. Next week there's the Animal Association Charity Gala. Let's go together.
Okay. This video has clearly been tampered with. My brother is a famous hacker. I've asked him to use technical methods to restore the truth of the video.
I've also sent my secretary to investigate the mastermind behind the online bots. I believe we'll have results soon. I won't let anyone who hurts you off the hook.
Someone with such a big move who hates me to the bone. I think it can only be Cheng Shuangshuang.
If it's Cheng Shuangshuang, then we can at this charity gala expose her true colors.
Hello. The subscriber you dialed is temporarily unavailable.
What's up with Yiling Yuan? Why isn't he here yet? Forget it. I'll go in first. My brother has already restored the video. All the evidence is on this USB drive. It really is Cheng Shuangshuang. Using AI technology, she swapped our faces. Today, I will definitely reveal your true face.
Miss Cheng. Long time no see.
Miss Cheng comes from a family of philanthropists. I heard at every gala she gives generously, beautiful inside and out.
Otherwise, how could she have earned young Master Yi's favor? Those superficial women are not even worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as Miss Cheng.
Oh, you flatter me. It's just what we should do. Just contributing a small effort.
Yo. Isn't that the wolf in sheep's clothing, the genius animal trainer? The video of her abusing dogs has gone viral. She still has the nerve to come to a charity gala,
pretending to be a dog lover on the surface, but actually cruel and twisted. A freak like this, everyone should stay away.
All guests are welcome. Tonight, we gather here to spread kindness. This year's animal charity promo, I'm in charge of it. Since Miss Du is here, why don't you join us and take a look? Clear your mind.
Shuang, you're so kind. Not only did you personally plan the charity gala's promo, but you even gave that demon a chance.
I think she has no intention of repenting at all.
She even dares to come to an animal charity gala.
Isn't she afraid that the
puppies she killed
will come back for revenge?
Du Yan, since you're not afraid to die, and dare to come to the charity gala, I'll give you what you want. Later, under the guise of the promo video, I'll play those clips of dog abuse, ruining your reputation so you'll never recover.
I have a clear conscience. The so-called dog abuse video is just malicious editing. I will never admit to something I didn't do.
Shameless. Today, I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Oh, Du Yan, are you okay?
I came here today to catch the real culprit. I won't let the real villain get away with it.
Since everyone is here, let's get ready to watch the charity promo.
I'm going to change my dress. I'll be back soon. Hey,
watch where you're going. What bad luck.
Sorry about that. The fun is about to start.
Shuang, the USB is plugged in.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Cheng family has long supported charitable causes. The purpose of tonight's gala is to unite our collective goodwill so we can help more animals protect the ecological environment, and let humans and nature coexist in harmony.
Wasn't it Du Yan who abused dogs? How did it become Cheng Shuang? That's just too cruel.
Is this for real? On the surface, she says she's all about protecting animals, but in private, she's a dog abuser. Who's the real two-faced one?
Who told you to play this? Turn it off now.
Can't turn it off.
Turn it off.
Cheng Shuang tried to smear me at the banquet by spreading a fake video of me. So I fought fire with fire, and let her enjoy the taste of being in the spotlight. Watching a fake video is boring. Let's watch something real. Now the truth is out. So you're the dog abuser, Miss Cheng. What else do you have to say?
Du Yan, you set me up. You must have tampered with the video. Malicious editing. You're stepping on me to whitewash yourself. How can there be a woman as vicious as you in this world?
So, Miss Cheng also knows about malicious editing. Then, why not send this video to a forensic lab, and let everyone see whether it's real or fake?
Yeah, get it verified, then we'll know the truth.
Stop talking nonsense and ruining my reputation. I'll tear your mouth apart today.
That's enough. That's enough.
Ling Yuan. You can't be fooled by her. She's not a good person. She maliciously edited my dog abuse video, just to get you, to get the Yi family. What are you laughing at? What proof do you have, to prove that's me in the video?
Of course I can. This video there's a mole on one hand. And Miss Cheng, you have her identical black mole. Who else could it be? Why panic? Since you could do such a thing, aren't you afraid the original video will be exposed? Money can't solve everything.
Makes sense.
Even if AI can swap faces, the mole on the hand can't fool anyone. Could it really be Cheng Shuangshuang abusing dogs?
Whose words are true after all?
Hey, everyone. I previously sent someone to investigate the IPs of the online trolls, and found that these trolls all had dealings with the Cheng group. Some even had financial transactions with Cheng Shuangshuang.
No, that's not true.
The evidence is right here. What are you still bullshitting about?
Fine. You all keep saying she didn't abuse dogs, so who among you can prove it for her?
We can prove it for her.
Who are you? Is it any of your business?
They are all the owners of dogs trained by Du Yan. Du Yan's actions, her character, these people are the best witnesses. I went to the principal for the employer information. Went door to door to invite them. That's why I'm late.
We can testify for her.
I'm willing to testify for Miss Du. My dog has always had a stress problem. I went to many dog trainers, none of them could fix it. It was Miss Du who tirelessly cared for him day and night. When everyone else was about to give up, she persisted and finally cured my dog.
That's right. I also want to testify for Miss Du. My dog is adopted. Because he missed his original owner, he wouldn't eat or drink. Miss Du worked tirelessly, never giving up, and helped my dog and me build trust.
Me too. It was Miss Du who cured my dog's picky eating. I believe in Miss Du's character.
Du Yan is the best dog trainer I've ever met. She would work for 3 days straight for a dog. She used her own savings to cover the training center's loan. Someone like that. I can't believe she would ever abuse a dog.
I am the director of Baluo Dog Training Center. I also want to testify for Du Yan. To take care of the dogs, she got so sick she was hospitalized many times. If anyone abuses dogs, it's definitely not her.
No, that's not true. Don't listen to them. They're all in cahoots.
What about me?
Wow, even Chairman Wang is here. This charity gala was initiated by him.
Miss Du trained my daughter's puppy back then. I saw it with my own eyes. Over the past 10 years, she has anonymously donated to my charitable foundation. And now, even someone as good as her is being misunderstood by you. Then, this will be the greatest shame of our charitable foundation.
We can all testify for Miss Du. She is the best dog trainer in the world.
So Du Yan was framed. A person who loves dogs so much was unfairly accused. Where is justice?
The ones who framed Miss Du are the truly heartless ones.
Why is everyone defending her? It's all over.
It's all over. Look, everyone. This person keeps saying she loves animals, but then she walks around in fur like it's nothing. That fur coat on her probably took so many little animals.
Yeah, no kidding. This Cheng Shuangshuang is the real beast in human form.
Cheng Shuangshuang. Now the evidence is solid. What else do you have to say for yourself?
On the surface, she's all about charity, but in reality, she treats animals so cruelly. A hypocrite like that should be kicked out.
And she calls others heartless. If you ask me, she's the most vicious one. No wonder Mr. Yi dumped her and chose Miss Du. Serves her right.
That's not true. Someone like her, a poor person, is the one with a wicked heart. I just gave her a little lesson, that's all. Stop filming. Stop filming. You all.
As you can all see, the claim that Du Yan abused a dog is completely baseless, and as for her interfering in my marriage with Cheng Shuangshuang, that's utter nonsense. Because Cheng Shuangshuang and I have no feelings for each other at all. I only love Du Yan.
Ling Yuan. How could you do this to me?
The Yi family and the Cheng family was always an arranged marriage for the families. It was all for family interests, not my true intentions. Today, let all the media and friends here witness. I am calling off my engagement to Cheng Shuangshuang. For the rest of my life. I only want you.
It's all Du Yan's fault. She took Ling Yuan away from me. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so heartless to me. The happiness I can't have, Du Yan won't get it either.
Du Yan and President Yi are truly a perfect match. I believe their kindness will surely inspire more people to join the cause of animal protection.
I was also misled before, and wrote many articles that were unfavorable to Du Yan. Now I want to apologize to Du Yan. I was too narrow-minded. I misunderstood you.
I also want to apologize to Du Yan.
Is that the dog abuser?
Dog abuser, it's her. Pretends to be righteous on the surface, but actually disrespects life. Venomous and cruel. Everyone, don't let her off. Capitalists have no conscience. It's her. Don't let her get away. Don't let her off. It's her. Boycott the Cheng family. Boycott the dog-abusing pervert. A company like this. What good products can it produce? Shut it down. Stop harming innocent lives. Boycott the dog-abusing pervert. Dad. Those people are blocking our company's entrance. I had to sneak in, hurry and find someone for me to take care of them. Dad, what's wrong?
Look at what you've done. The Cheng family stock has been hitting limit down for days. Not only have you ruined your own reputation, you've also dragged the entire Cheng family down. How can you still have the face to go out and flaunt yourself?
Dad, it was all Du Yan set up to frame me. She, in order to take Ling Yuan away from me, threw mud at me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ended up in this situation.
Mom. I've announced to the media that I'm breaking off the engagement with Cheng Shuang.
You.
For the rest of my life, I will be with Du Yan. I've chosen her.
Mrs. Yi. I know you don't like me. But now, the Cheng family's reputation is ruined. They've lost their value as marriage partners. Moreover, Ling Yuan's marriage is not a bargaining chip for you to gain benefits. We truly love each other. I hope you can bless us.
How I educate my son is none of your business.
Dad, the priority now isn't to blame me, it's to fix my public image. That way, the Cheng family's reputation can be restored. I'll make Du Yan disappear soon. Because of her, Ling Yuan wants to break off our engagement. I'll get rid of that thorn in my side. As long as we work together, father and daughter, we can turn things around. Mrs. Yi, what brings you here? I knew you wouldn't give up on me.
I came here today to break off the engagement with the Cheng family.
No, I won't agree to it. I don't want to break up with Ling Yuan.
Mrs. Yi, our kids have had feelings for each other for years. They finally got engaged. Why call it off now?
The Cheng family is already in chaos, can't even handle your own mess. Better deal with your own issues first. We'll talk about the marriage alliance later. The fact that I came in person shows good faith. Don't be unreasonable.
It's come to this. Why are you chasing after her? Haven't you shamed the Cheng family enough? The Yi family puts interests above all. When there's benefit, they ally with us. When we're no use, they kick us out.
I won't let this go. Du Yan made me lose everything. I'm not done with her. Mrs. Yi.
What? Did I not make myself clear?
Mrs. Yi. Even if I break off the engagement, what good will it do? Right now, Ling Yuan is obsessed with Du Yan. Without me in the way, he'll listen to you even less. Sooner or later, Du Yan will take him away from you.
I carried him for 10 months. No one can take him from me.
You can rest today. I'll take care of you. Try my cooking.
I wonder how young Master Yi's cooking is. I'm in for a treat. Have you never cut vegetables before? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Looks like I'll never get to eat the food you make. Please, young Master Yi, spare me.
I won't let you go hungry, sis. Since we can't eat the food, then eat me.
Hey, what are you saying in broad daylight? Stop pestering me. Come on, let me teach you to cook. Listen to me. Be good. Here, here, here.
Mine.
Yours, yours.
Sis, mine.
Oh, fine, fine. You've been out all day. You're covered in sweat. Go take a shower.
I don't want to be apart from you for a second.
Be good. Go take a shower. Go on, go on. Hurry up. Ling Yuan, Auntie called you.
You answer it.
Oh.
Let me talk to Yi Ling Yuan.
He's taking a shower. If you have something to say, I'll go get him for you.
Lately he has been ignoring me. With this woman around, he doesn't remember he has a mother like me. Now I sprained my ankle and want to find him, but I have to go through Du Yan to pass a message. How ridiculous.
Auntie. Even if I call off the engagement with him, what's the use? Ling Yuan is now infatuated with Du Yan. Without me as an obstacle, he'll disobey you even more. Sooner or later, she will take him away from you.
No need. Qing Shuang is right. He will, under that woman's instigation, drift further and further away from me. No. I will never allow this to happen.
Hello, babe. After work, come find me. I'll send you the address. Candlelight dinner tonight. I have a surprise for you.
What is it? Why so mysterious?
Just leave it. Just go to the restaurant and wait for me.
Okay.
Hello. Just hung up and you're calling again. Miss me already?
Mr. Yi, you sure are busy. It's so hard to find you.
Mom. You. Need something?
What? Can't I call you if I don't need anything?
Of course not.
I can see you've made up your mind, insisting on being with Du Yan. In that case, as your mother, I can only support your decision.
Really, Mom? You're willing to accept her?
Back then, I drove her away, which created a big misunderstanding between you. I'm afraid she holds a grudge. So, go back to the old house. I have an heirloom bracelet here. Take it to her. Consider it a welcome gift from me.
Okay. That's great. Mom, I'm so glad you've come around.
Then come home quickly.
Mom?
You're back.
It's been 2 hours already. Why isn't Yi Ling Yuan here yet?
Hello, the number you dialed is busy. Please try again later.
Yi Lingyuan isn't the type to just disappear. Could something have happened?
Hello, the number you dialed is busy. Please try again later.
Nope. I have to go find him.
Neil. For that woman, you actually dare to disobey me? As your mother, do I even have any place in your heart? Call her right now. Break up with her completely. Then you won't have to face the family punishment.
I can't just cut off my feelings for her.
Are you breaking up with her or not?
No.
Then think things over carefully here. Think about what I said.
Mom. Mom.
Yi Lingyuan. Yi Lingyuan.
Hello. The number you dialed is busy. Please try again later.
Where's CEO Yi? I've been trying to reach him for 2 days, but I can't get through. I'm worried he might have an episode or be in danger.
How is that possible? CEO Yi was clearly planning to propose to you. CEO Yi would never, at a time like this, just disappear. Could he really have run into an accident? Come to think of it, Chairman Yi hasn't seemed to show up these past few days.
Chairman Yi. Chairman Yi has an extremely strong desire to control him. Could it be that he... No way, I need to go to the old mansion.
Wait, Miss Du. I have a spare key to the old mansion, let me drive you there. Let's go.
Yi Lingyuan. Is anyone there?
No one. There are still rooms though.
Yi Lingyuan. Yi Lingyuan. Are you here?
This seems to be CEO Yi's old studio.
Yi Lingyuan hates painting the most.
Sister, do you think I'm useless? I really hate painting. But they all forced me to learn. Everyone says I have a special talent. But as soon as I smell the paint, I feel like throwing up.
It's very likely that he is locked up in here. Yi Lingyuan. Yi Lingyuan, open the door.
Miss Du, step back.
Push harder. Lingyuan. I'm taking you to the hospital.
Sister, are you here to take me home?
Let's go.
CEO Yi, we're taking you to the hospital.
What's going on here? I just told you to reflect. How did you end up like this?
Mrs. Yi. He's always had a trauma about the studio, didn't you know that? Locking him in here alone, he relapsed and almost died.
How could this happen?
Mrs. Yi, I've always respected you. But what you did this time was too much.
He's my son. Don't you think I care? When he was little, that old lady tried to take him from me. And now you're trying to do the same. Ever since you showed up, he's become more and more disobedient.
No wonder Mrs. Yi is so controlling over him. So, she also has trauma. It seems the root of his illness lies with Mrs. Yi herself. And you two are bound by blood. No one can take him from you. But he's an adult now. The more controlling you are, the farther you'll push him away.
I just wanted to protect him.
His condition keeps relapsing because he's under too much stress. I know you love him very much. But he loves you too. So why are you still hurting each other?
I didn't mean to hurt him. I didn't know. I would cause him so much pressure.
Mom. I don't blame you.
And he's always had you in his heart. It's just that he's had enough of being controlled by you. What can truly make him healthy in mind and body is not control, but love.
I was wrong. Mom won't push you anymore. Come on, we're going to the hospital.
And don't worry, he truly respects and loves you. No one can take him away. I really love him. It's precisely because I love him that I hope your relationship can improve, so he can be truly happy.
Du-Yan, I know you're a good kid. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have been swayed by others and kept targeting you. As long as you can truly love Lingyuan, the two of you being together, I'm not against it.
I can't accept it.
This is a gift from your future mother-in-law for you. And you won't take it?
Thank you, Aunt.
Why are you still calling me Aunt? You two should set the wedding date on the calendar, so I can rest easy, waiting for a grandchild. Your engagement party. How's the preparation going?
Don't worry, Mom. Everything's ready. Now, the invitations. They've all been sent out.
Good. An engagement is a big deal. It must be grand and glorious. You two don't worry about saving money for me. As long as you two are happy.
Thanks, Mom.
He got engaged so quickly. Du-Yan must be feeling pretty smug now. I absolutely cannot let her steal Lingyuan away from me. There's no way she's marrying into the Yi family. Hello.
Hello, Miss Yi. The medication you ordered for depression and insomnia, the imported ones, have arrived. If you still need them.
No, I don't want them. Wait. Do you have any medication that can drive a person crazy?
You mean drugs that stimulate nerves and cause madness?
Yes, that's exactly what I want. I'll come get it now. When Yi Lingyuan takes this drug, he will completely lose control at the engagement party. Preferably, he'll kill Du Yan with his own hands. That would be truly satisfying. Then I'll show up and give Lingyuan the antidote. He'll be extremely grateful to me. Then I'll use this drug to control his entire life. Let's see if he can ever leave me then.
What should we do, sis? Tomorrow is our engagement party. I'm so excited. I can't sleep at all.
How about we take Dachang and Erchang for a walk? We'll get tired and fall asleep.
Forget it. You've been tired enough these past 2 days. How about this? We go to bed early. I'll take a pill, and you watch over me.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Du Yan and President Ye, they're a perfect match. True love finally comes together.
I heard. It was Du Yan who cured President Yi back then. That President Yi could regain his health. All thanks to Du Yan. It seems Du Yan is not just a genius dog trainer, she's also good at training people.
Hurry, have a seizure. Hurry, have an attack. Oh Yuan Lingyuan, what's wrong? Everyone, look. Yi Lingyuan is having an attack. It's Du Yan who has been controlling him with drugs. That's why Yi Lingyuan is so obsessed with Du Yan. Otherwise, how could the Yi family marry a commoner?
What nonsense are you talking?
She has been using drugs to control Yi Lingyuan. She also uses those drugs to control those animals. Otherwise, how could those animals be so obedient to her? She's the real beast in human skin.
Really? Cheng Shuang sounds so certain. Could it be that Du Yan really drugged Yi Lingyuan to force him to marry her?
Hard to say. I find it suspicious. The Yi family is a wealthy and powerful clan. Why would they let him marry
a woman with no connections or power?
There must be a reason behind it.
Lingyuan, now you should see clearly. Who is the one who set you up? And who is the real savior? Just take this medicine, and you'll immediately come to your senses.
What the hell are you talking about? My loss of control is only because I'm about to get engaged to Du Yan. I'm too excited. Take your medicine and get out.
Impossible. How is this possible? Why didn't you have an attack? Why didn't you go crazy?
Wait a minute. There's something wrong with this pill. It was white before. Now the color has changed. Maybe we should check the security footage. See who's behind this.
All right.
You snuck into the Yi residence and swapped Ling Yuan's medication. Cheng Shuang. Aren't you afraid of getting caught?
I didn't. Don't you slander me. I deeply love brother Lingyuan. How could I possibly do such a thing?
This is the video of you switching the medication.
Cheng Shuang would do something like that? She actually did it. That's so despicable.
No. This isn't real. This video is fake.
You broke into someone's home to swap their belongings with malicious intent. We've already called the police. Cheng Shuang. You will pay for what you've done.
Let go of me, Du Yan. Everything you have now is mine. You witch. You don't.
Good thing we caught it in time. Otherwise, something serious could have happened.
Sis, you're really my lucky charm.
All good things come to those who wait. Let's forget about the unpleasantness just now. Now I declare. The engagement ceremony is officially underway.
Good. Good.
Du Yan. Will you marry me? I will spend the rest of my life protecting you. Until I die.
I do.
Good.
Awesome. I believe in love again. You two must stay together forever.
CEO Yi has been through so much to get to where he is today. Everyone only cares about how high you fly. Only I care about how tired you are. CEO Yi. Keep it up.
From now on, funding for the base will never be a worry again.
Next, please welcome Mr. Yi and Miss Du to exchange rings.
Here come the rings.
I promise. I will be your little puppy for life.
I also promise to never give up, never abandon you.